Hello Morrowind and Steam Deck friends. In this video I want to show you how you can install, mod and play Morrowind on the Steam Deck using OpenMW. Here I have some screenshots and a little video showing you how beautiful Morrowind can look. You can run it stable at 32 FPS or even higher. To do so you need to do a couple of things. For this I created this list here. And in this tutorial, I go with you through the complete list and explain you on every point what you need to do. I also put this list into my video description so that you can always read it up. And I mark my video with the most important points so that you can jump directly to them. First of all, you need a Morrowind vanilla installation. So go to your Steam Deck, install Morrowind Game of the Year Edition and launch it once. This is really important. Then the next point is install OpenMW from the Discovery Store. So go to your desktop mode on your Steam Deck, go to the Discovery Store, go to all applications and search for OpenMW. Here you can download this Flatpak, just download and install it, and after it launch Morrowind again. Then the next point is to add the OpenMW launcher to your Steam game mode or your Steam library. For doing this, just go here, search for OpenMW, right click on the OpenMW launcher and click here on Add to Steam. After this, you have your OpenMW launcher in your Steam library. Here you can adjust the background, the logo here, the icon here, and the background in your Steam library by going here to Settings, Properties, and then the last point here, and here you can change the pictures so that it looks just nice like here. I've got these pictures from Steamgrid DB. There they have plenty of pictures in the right resolution for the background and so on. The next point on the list is to download and install the Flatseal app. So you go to the Discovery Store again, type here Flatseal and download this app here or this Flatpak. After downloading it, launch it. And what you need to do here is go to OpenMW, scroll down to Environment, and what we're doing here is add a new variable and we type in here Steam Deck equals 0, just like below here. And if you do so, you tell your Steam Deck when you start the OpenMW launcher that it's not running as a Steam Deck, it's running as a normal Linux PC. Probably there are some configurations in the game mode which are not compatible with the OpenMW launcher, and therefore you have an FPS drop. And if you don't do this here, you only have about 15 or 20 FPS and it's not working fine. But with this variable here, you can get up to 32 FPS running really smooth with a great performance in regards to battery usage. And yeah, you can also go higher with the FPS, but I recommend to play it on 32 or something about that. After doing this, we go on with the next step, download and installation of mods. First, I want to show you the mod list and I give you a little explanation to this. You also find the mod list in the video description with download links to it. The first mod is Enhanced Textures, which gives you just better textures for everything. Then these three here, you must check by yourself if you want to use them or not. Robots bodies gives you better bodies with less polygons, but you can also keep the vanilla bodies. The next one, robots bodies vanilla friendly recolors, make the bodies from the color setting more to the vanilla bodies. I choose this because the next mod here, Wesley Master Headpack, is not compatible with the German language, and I play in German. And so if you play English, you can just install it, but I also like the vanilla hair and heads more than these modded heads. So I play with these two mods here, and this I don't use. And later in the video, I also show you how these bodies looks and why I choose this vanilla friendly recolors, and yeah, why I put it here in gray, and maybe you want to use it, maybe not. Then the next mod, animation compilation, gives you better animations. Aesthesia Groundcover gives you 3D grass, just like here, and not only flat textures, which is really nice. Then yeah, here you have to be careful when you're installing it, but I show it later and I also mark it in the video. Then the next one is called Facelift, which makes better looking faces. Waterfalls retexture give you better looking waterfalls, just like here in Vivek. Then the next one is weapon sheating. If you install this mod, you wear your weapons on the body, and not only, you see them on the NPCs. Then HD concept and splash art gives you high definition concepts, better dialogue font, better meshes. These culinary mods gives you also some textures and meshes. Here also some better textures. Fire and rain replacer for better fire and rain, and the graphic herbalism mod. There you can pick plants instead of opening a container and pick the plant from the container. You can pick them directly. I also show you later in the video. And then we have the Fair Magicka regeneration, which regenerates your Magicka automatically, just for an up-to-date game feeling. Delayed Dark Brotherhood attack. And then we have here Windows Glow, which makes the windows shine in the dark. Improved lights for all shaders. And in Doril Ronin, the last mod, which I like because I play mid-armor right now, and it's a really nice mid-armor and a side quest to it. Then for downloading the mods, you simply follow the links, then you go to Files, and then you have to choose the right version. I also put it into the video description. For this mod here, it's the OpenMW version. Then you go on manual download. You can also see what this mod does. Manual download. And then you must log in you must create an account here on Nexus Mods. And then you can choose here the slow download for free, or if you want to pay them, you can also get the premium account. So I'm going to show you now how you can install the mods, and I go through you with every single mod. So when you download the mods from, for example, Nexus Mods, you get zip files. So make yourself a folder where you download every mod into it. I make this folder here. And there you have all the zip files for the mods. Then just right click on the mod, go to extract, extract to, and then choose another folder. So just like me, I have this folder, extracted mods, and into this folder you extract all your mods. Then you have for every mod a folder just like this. And then we go through the list I have in the video description. So make sure you install the mods in this order. Otherwise yeah, because some mods override some textures, and if you do it like this, you have the exact same modded Morrowind like me. So all you need to do now is to go to your data files folder of your Morrowind installation. So you simply go to this path here. To find this path, you must activate here under View this Show Hidden Files option. And then you go to Home, Deck.local, Share, scroll down to Steam, Steam Apps, Common, and here are all your games. Then go to Morrowind and then to the data files folder. Here we will put in all our mods. And what you have to do now is, yeah, maybe I can make it just like this here on this side, and this on this side. So we have here the mods, and here is our data files folder of Morrowind. And what we are doing now is going through the list. The first point is the enhanced textures. You find it here, Morrowind Enhanced Textures 6.1 main. Go into it, take this folder, copy it, you can also shortcut, and place it here. And what I'm doing now is, because some of the folders have a capital letter here, some have a small letter. So what I'm doing is I rename this like this. Then I have, yeah, in the whole folder here, the same structure. And that's it. You installed the mod. You have some new textures here. Then we go on with the next mod. The next one on my list is Robots Bodies. If you don't want to use this, skip this step. I show you in the showcase why you may want to skip this. So we're going into Robots Bodies. Here you also find always some text file, readme file, where they explain you how to install a mod or what you should be aware of. So we go to the data files, meshes, textures, and the ESP files. Copy all of these, go to our data files folder and pass them. So now it says, yeah, we have already a folder with the name textures. Then we click on apply to all, write into, and so it's just writing the textures from inside here into this folder. Then that's it. So we have the ESP files, another important point, ESP, Elder Scrolls, plugin files. We put them directly here into our data files folder. Then we go on with the next one, the Robots Bodies Vanilla Friendly Recolors. I think they are, no, that's the card Facelift. Then it's this one, yes. And we go to textures, put them inside here, apply. So now I'm copying directly the folder inside of textures here to textures. Then I also click apply to all, write into it, apply to all and override. And so I have it inside here. I could also take the whole textures folder here. Then we go on with the next one. And the next one is, if you wanted the Wesley Master Headpack X Plus Original Faces compilation. I don't play with it because it has some bugs when you play the German version. Then you cannot teleport in the Mage Guild. so I don't play with it, and I also like the vanilla hairstyles and hats. So for me, the next mod is the animation compilation. Here we have just meshes, copy it, paste it, apply to all, write into, and you're done. The next one is Aesthesia Groundcover. Go into it. Here we want the grass vanilla. If you're playing Tamriel Rebuild or something, you need something different. But we are doing here grass vanilla. So I take these ESP files and I put them into here. Then I go here for meshes. And now you see what I mean. Here we have a meshes folder with a small m and textures with a small t. So I go inside, copy it, go here and put it inside there. Same for the textures. And here, make sure you don't forget anything. Also a good, what you can do to don't forget something is to cut the things out from here and paste them here. So then you see what you already got and what not. But that's up to you. So the next one, how to activate Aesthesia Groundcover. I show you. Yeah, let's do it right now. We open a new tab here on home. Then we need to go to .var. Also make sure you have the show hidden files here. .var app. Then we're searching for org.openmw, openmw. Then for the no, that's wrong. Data, OpenMW. No. Config. Yes, why not? Immediately. Config OpenMW. And here we have an openmw.config file and a settings.config file. So here's the path. I also put it in the video description. And what we need to do here is open this file, and we need to add these 3 lines here to activate the ESP files. If we do so, the grass will not be loaded for a whole area. It will be, it appears more smoothly, and that makes you a better performance. So activate the ESP files here in this config file and not in the launcher like with the other Elder Scrolls plugins. I'll show you later and explain it again. Make sure you type the name here correctly with the space sign here and capital letters and so on. Then save the file, close the file. And another thing we need to do is go to the settings.config. Here we need to add these lines here. Ground cover in squared brackets, enabled equals true, and rendering distance equals 25,000. Then save it and close it. And that's it for the Aesthesia's ground cover. Then we can go on with the next mod. It's the card facelift. Card facelift comes here with these 2 folders, so there's no extra folder. You can see it on the files. We have here the heads of the different races. So we're copying this from meshes to meshes. Then we go to textures. Here you see again the heads. So we copy everything inside here, go to textures and paste it here, apply to all and override. Really important. And that's also why the installing order is important. That's it for card facelift. Then we go to waterfalls retexture. Here we have meshes and textures. You can simply copy it and paste. That didn't work. Yeah, so really make sure it's working and you're not copying the wrong things. Apply to all, right into it. And there we go. Then the next one is weapon sheating. I hope I pronounce it right. Here's also something special. First of all, go into data files. Here we have animation and meshes. Copy, put them inside here. So it asks again to write the meshes folder into the meshes, right into. And here we need to do something. You can also read it up in the README file, but I show you now. What we need to do is go to this path here, and we again need to go into the settings.config file. Here we go under the game section, and we need to add these two lines here. Weapon sheating equals true and use additional anim sources equals true. Also make sure you write it correctly, otherwise it will not work. Then save the file and close it. So then, yeah, I already copied it. Now it would be better if here I see it because of the animations, but yeah. Extras, you don't need this. It's some alternate draw animations. Then we go for the next one, HD concept and splash art. It's inside here. So here we have splash. Go inside here, apply to all, right into it. And we have data files, textures with a small t. So I just copy the files inside it, go to textures and pass it here, paste it. Then the next one is better dialog font. It's here. So we have here fonts. I also copy this, go here to the fonts and put it in here. Then the next one is better meshes. Better meshes. Meshes and textures, I can take it like it is. Put it in here, apply to all, right into, apply to all, override, meshes, make it like this. Go inside here and apply to all, right into. All right. Then the next one is Conary's Bitter Coast. We have just the data files folder. We are in textures, apply to all, overwrite. That's it. Then we have Conary's Gracelands. Yep, that's it. Then we have Conary's West Gash. Then we have Conary's Caves. Copy everything. So you see, it's really simple to install mods here. The only difficult is the Aesthesia Groundcover and the weapon sheating. The rest is easy. Then we go to Apple's Bitter Coast retexture. So thanks to the modders here for making all this stuff, and we just can use it. Then we have Apple Fire and Rain Replacer, Apple Fire Retexture. Yeah, I think it's this one. Meshes. Textures. Then the next one is the graphic herbalism mod. Graphic herbalism. That's one I don't have it here. So now I have it. Graphic herbalism. Meshes textures. And go here and apply to all, right into, and that's it. Don't forget the ESP file. Then we go on with the next one, which is Fair Magica regeneration inside here. Here we only have an ESP file. Also here, if you want to use it, use it. If not, skip this part. Then we have the delayed Dark Brotherhood attack. It's only an ESP file. Just copy and paste it. Then the last one, the Windows. No, it's not the last one. Windows Glow. We have textures, meshes, ESP here. Make sure you take this ESP file and not this one. This one is for Tamriel Rebuild. So copy this, go here, apply to all, right into. And now we're coming to the last mod. It's the, no, it's coming two more. Improved lights for all shaders. So we have here these two. Yeah. Meshes. Apply to all, right into, apply to all, override. Meshes. Apply to all, right into, and that's it. And now the last one in Doril Ronin. Also, if you use it, take it. If not, skip this part. But I think it's a really nice armor if you play mid armor. There are not so many mid armors in the game. Now I need folder icon. Yeah. Icons for the armor set and the weapon. We have meshes. Apply to all, right into, and we have the textures. Textures and put it inside here. So, and now we have everything. So it's just easy, just copy the things from all these mods here to your data files folder. Make sure you adjust the OpenMW config file and the settings.config file like I showed you. And that's it, you installed all the mods now. So we go on with the next step. After the installation of the mods, we just need to configure the OpenMW launcher. For this, we start here the OpenMW launcher. Then we get this little window here. And here you can activate your ESP files. So you should activate every ESP file, only the Grass Blood Moon, Vanilla 1, Vanilla 2. You should not activate these three because we already activated them in the OpenMW configuration file. I translated the Graphic Herbalism and Indoril Ronin Armor ESP files, so I have them activated here. you just activate them right here. You don't have these two files. Then here you don't have to do anything, also here and here. And then you go on to the display settings. I set it here to 32 FPS. For me, that's running smoothly. And I have a good battery usage, GPU usage. I can play for a really long time and it runs stable. Then here I have this settings, resolution. Now I'm on another display here, so I set it to this. This is for the Steam Deck display. And then we go on to the settings. Here we have some gameplay settings, for example, the graphic herbalism mod, NPC, avoid collision, merchant equipping fix. If you go with your mouse over it, you also get this little text box, which tells you what you can activate here. So you can just copy the settings from me, or yeah, look what you want and what don't. Then on the visuals, this is a bit more important. Here we have the weapon sheeting, additional animation sources, and so on. You just can copy it. For the shaders, I activated this. For the fog, this and this value here. And for the terrain, this is now really important. Make sure you activate this here and this here. Put in this value here and this value. If you do so, this one is really important. And this also. And raise this value a bit here. Then for the post-processing, you can also enable it in-game, or maybe something to the terrain. If you do like this here in the settings, then it's loading bigger area and not only your cell, and you have also better performance, higher FPS, less lagging. Post-processing, yeah, it's just for setting the gamma value or something in-game. The shadows, deactivate the shadows. It still looks good, and you have much better performance if you do so. Then the lightning, I let it on the default value. Audio, I didn't change anything. Interface, I activated these here. It's just some additional information in the inventory. Here I didn't do anything. And if you want to test around with some mods, then you can skip the menu here and generate a default character by activating this point here, which is really useful. But make sure you deactivate it later when you're really playing, because it can cause issues for the normal gameplay. Here I also didn't change anything. And yeah, that's it for the settings. And now we launch the game. Make sure to restore the window size here again, because if you don't do this, then in the game mode you cannot click on the launch button because you cannot reach it. I will skip the showcase of the game now and show you the in-game options. And at the end of the video, you have a real showcase where I filmed everything. And now we go for the in-game options. I turn the music off. Here I didn't change it. It's the German menu, but I think you can still copy it. An means on, aus means off. Yeah, here you can do whatever you want. Audio the same. Controls, I adjusted it a bit. Then the graphic, here you can activate the post-processing. And yeah, I think there you can, what can you do? Adjust the gamma and stuff like that. Then side of view, field of view. I raised this value a bit. Then for the details, I didn't change anything because you change it already in the launcher configuration. For the water, I make every option here on. Low quality, reflection, world, and here the middle option. For the lightning, I set this options here, off, 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 8 shader. Here I don't think I changed something. Maybe the lightning inside, I raised it a bit. And on the script, I have this values here, but I also think I didn't change something. Yes, no, yes. And here everything set to no. And here on yes. And that's it. These are my in-game options. Now I want to show you some in-game footage, a little showcase of the game, starting here from the game mode on your Steam Deck, launching OpenMW. Now we're going into the game. Also take a look on the top here, the power overlay, where you see the FPS of 32, most of the time stable, CPU usage, GPU usage. And look how beautiful and awesome all this stuff looks here. The textures, the water, the fire, the light effects. This grass here on the ground. The vanilla heads with the new bodies. These nice textures here. The graphic herbalism mod. It's all so good and makes so much fun. Here again you see the water, coast region, and now we're traveling to Vivek, where I can also show you a beautiful landscape. I mean, look at this, how awesome and beautiful this looks. The colors, it's so beautiful here in Morrowind. And now I show you also the Icarus flight. So when I jump above a big area, it's still running really good. Yeah, and as you can see on the top, most of the time we are running with 32 FPS, CPU usage of 20, 30, 40%, GPU from 50 to 70, 80. So yeah, you can run it a long time with your battery, and it's running really smoothly. It feels really good with the 32 FPS. And yeah, sometimes it drops a bit, but when you enter a new cell or something, but when you're playing, you really don't realize it, and it feels really, really smooth and good on the Steam Deck to play Morrowind. Later I also show you the controls, my Steam layout. And yeah, if you want to have it, let me know in the comments. Then I can also make it public and you have access to it. And yeah, also let me know in the comments if you like the video, what can I do better. Yeah, it's my first YouTube video, and did it help you? Do you have any problems with the mods? Do you have some additional mods which you are missing? And now I want to show you the robot's body mods. So you will see there's a bit of difference between the body color and the face color, but with the retexture mod, recolor mod, it fits better together. So decide by yourself if you want it or not. I like it, and I think it's no problem to play with it. Now we come to the controls with the sticks. Change camera, here the quick menu, X rest, Y the diary, B the inventory. Right trackpad is a mouse cursor. Right bumper, pull your weapon. Right trigger, hit. Left bumper, pull out your hands for casting spells. Left trigger, jumping. The cross for selecting weapons and spells. Pause menu. Then the left stick for crouch and sticks for control. Then here you see the shortcut menu, so it's normally the numbers 1 to 9, and I put them on the buttons down on the Steam Deck, so if I press a button shortly it's one number, if I hold the button long it's a second number, and so I have like 8 numbers here, and the left trackpad is also for selecting these shortcuts. So that's it. Thank you for watching the video. Hit thumbs up if you liked it, and yeah, enjoy Morrowind.